We're
At least
going
I'm not.
so live. So live, so live, so live.
Yes.
And the cat just hit a note in the back. Yes.
And the cat's in the cradle and it's slashing at my throat. What? I didn't say anything. That wasn't me, I swear. It wasn't me. Okay, maybe it was. Pretty kitty.
Now you got the angry one over here. Okay, get her away from the kitten.
Kitten.
All right, take her back out of there.
Take her back to the phone.
Careful with my greens.
Take her back to the frame. Yes, yes. All right, let me drop a Discord here. Hey guys, how you all doing today? Just kidding. That's not. Oh, that's right. We are live in Discord, aren't we?
We are discorded.
Man, oh my gosh.
Kitty cat.
Hold on. I'm responding to a message here quick. I know, isn't that terrible?
That is wonderful. Mogwai sounds
Happy
so
Halloween.
Happy.
Shapow. Boom. Okay. Bam. Okay. And we're back live with the Yak. And how's everybody doing? How's it going? Oh, a palm stream. The Floof Warrior. Do you even know who that is, Yak? No, I don't think he does.
Oh,
no,
throwing me under the bus already. Is this how we're going to stream today, bro? I didn't know the whole backstory behind the name change.
Maybe.
But now I do.
Hey, I worked hard on those Beat Saber rounds, okay? How's it going? How you doing, Floof Warrior? Yeah, we're here. We're back at the podcast. We want to do like a Halloween contest. The Yak had mentioned custom contest. We didn't have enough time. I feel like this is just such a weird year, like for a lot of people, because it's like the desire to dress up when you have like honestly nowhere to go. I did it. I went to Target. I went to the drive up, and then apparently you can't get alcohol without showing your ID. You can't just do. They'll bring it out in the cart and drop in your vehicle. You gotta go in, show your ID and stuff. So, unfortunately, I had to get out of my vehicle and like socialize with people. It was great. It was great. Recruit, how goes it? But yeah, I have an entire like ginormous bag of candy here. Like they ran out of the other kind, so I was kind of mad. But we got some Butterfingers, Crunch Bars, 100 grams.
You got some classics. That's what matters.
I'm muted. I am muted.
Oh no. YakPom's muted. What have you done? I'm just kidding.
For real? Am I really?
I hear you through Discord, but I haven't checked your channel.
Yeah, hears me through Discord. I'm confused. Are you sure? Like, I mean, are you positive that like right now you're hearing me and you're just making things up? I'm kidding. I know you wouldn't do that.
I mean, I would, but not today. Yo, bitches, I have a boyfriend if that counts. Bah!
You just came now through for me also. Okay, so like we figured out there's been an issue with the microphone, the wireless one, unfortunately, and it's with the wireless. So now we're officially back. Bro, you're still muted? Your bro is still muted. My bro is still muted?
Not this guy.
You should be able to hear him. Are you sure? Is he just not quiet? Because we had this working the other day.
I should be coming through loud and annoying like I always do. It's what I do. It's what I do.
So just Yak is muted? Really?
That's strange.
Because we have the Discord up right here, and we have the desktop audio right here.
We have Discord and Dadcord.
So it should be picking up you.
Picking up you, picking up me, picking up both of us, you see? Hello. Oh, it's eating?
Well, thanks for letting me know here. My gosh, I tell you what, we always had issues with like stuff going on behind the scenes, and now it's just me. I'm the problem. every time, all the time. I'm just gonna say it. Can you hear the yak now?
Can you
Let's place your
hear me
raise of the yak.
now?
He's designing a moose.
What am I forming? World's worst white dance.
Yeah, welcome, Asper.
Can you
Welcome,
hear me?
Sir
Can
Papa
you hear
Bear
me?
Francis. Welcome, Floof Warrior. Welcome, Recruit. Now you can all hear me. I was just telling
Yay!
the Yak and I wanted to do a costume contest. We just didn't have enough time to implement it. And with how the year has been for everybody, it's kind of hard to want to dress up when you have nowhere to go, you know? But I still went out to Target. I went up to that drive-through and I still got me some candy, some candy. That way, Larry's first Halloween won't be so horrible in the year 2020. And there's a little baby kitten over there, if you can't see
Yes,
it.
my daughter's dying to show off the newest member of the yak herd, Mittens. Little fluffy, cute kitty.
So if your
Okay.
if your volume is at 50, his is at like -5, really?
Ooh, that's a sharp contrast, bro.
Okay, how about now? Is that better?
Is it
I'm gonna have to
better?
make a custom like thing here for the yak then. I don't know. That is weird.
I'm special.
Cause
Make one just for me.
I was going over the VOD yesterday for Among Us and I was surprised at how well the audio worked. He shouldn't be in a separate channel, honestly.
Oh,
Hold
pardon
on,
me.
hold on.
Ooh, that caffeine soda.
Let me try this. That you
Fighting back a
caffeine
little bit.
sodas.
Yeah,
Okay. How about
mm.
now? Is that better? Or is that too much? Yak, please speak or forever hold your peas. Bork, 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 bork. There we go. Okay.
You said
Yak,
or
I
hold
think
your
you're good.
peace. I mean, I was dedicated
You
to
Waldo's gonna come over there
it.
and make himself known. You want to fight, bro? You want to fight?
You want to go? You want to go? I know
Bork, 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 bork.
what
I heard
city you live
Mag.
in.
I can hear
There.
him. Yes, yes. Dude, I know where you live
Yay!
too, bro. Dude,
Today
I
is
saw someone outside your
Jesus
house
Day.
with a cake.
You saw yourself the other day. That's neat. That's neat. Did you have a mirror? Oh,
Maybe.
today is Jesus Day, says Drip Aspect. I think we've got the wrong holiday.
That's a few months from now. Switch Dog, how
Yeah.
it go? I gotta get a few shout outs here. How's it going? Sorry about those gosh. Bro, I'm sorry. I gotta stop like getting pizza just beforehand. I can't go to Little C's on a Saturday and expect to get a pizza
No more
like that.
C's for you. No more little C's.
Little C's for you. All these amazing streamers.
You are banned
I
from Little
did
CZ.
I did fill in the Floof Warrior or Floof Warrior. I did fill in the yak on who you were because he was asking about that before we even started. But yeah, check out Switch Dog. Check out Sir Papa Bear Francis. Help Recruit make their way into that affiliation. They're so dang close. When did
Drip,
your name change back,
I
Floof?
would never question your religion. I would, however, point out that this isn't exactly the Christian's favorite holiday. Put it that way.
Yeah.
In the household that we were raised in, Halloween was considered a satanic holiday.
Taboo.
No trick or treating. Like, we still got a pumpkin full of candy from our parents, but like,
okay. Hold on.
I wasn't allowed to trick or treat. Maybe you were, but I wasn't.
Bro, until it was my last year, we did eventually get to go trick or treating on like the last year that I was old enough to do it. And I had an inflatable shark costume. But here's the thing. Like, it was taboo. Here's the thing. On Halloween, like I said, we normally don't talk about religious stuff, but in order to get this story, you do have to understand I was staying with the pastor's family for Halloween. And we're watching Scooby-Doo on the TV, and we're in a neighborhood, and all the pastor's kids are getting to go trick-or-treating. But my mom said I couldn't go trick-or-treating. And so they had to share their candy with me. And I was mad. I sat in there and I was like watching Scooby-Doo with my arms crossed. They're trying to like calm me down. And I'm like, I don't understand the pastor's kicking me and I can't. Like, and you know, like, and so I think that was why like a few years later my mom finally like gave in and let us. But I mean, as I said, we normally don't talk about those things. This isn't like our type of thing to talk about on that, but I still get a kick out of that. But now I get to do all the trick-or-treating I want. I just walk around Target and people are like, oh, there's Waldo. And I'm like, shh.
Right. Where's that chick Wendy that always wears the matching outfit?
Yeah, no fun. Yeah, no, but it's a ton of fun. I'm glad you're all here. I hope you're all doing well. Feel free to tell us like your Halloween experiences. I mean, I don't know. I swear, like everybody knows it's always about getting the big score, like the big thing of candy.
Oh my
And
God,
having
yes.
the best costume. And like I just remember the whole like growing up, my whole goal was like, your parents like, oh, have a few pieces a day and portion. I'm like, no, I'm gonna eat all this in one sitting, by golly. And like you sit there vegetating like that next Sunday or whatever that Saturday or what have you, just like, but you're like, man, that was great. You can eat that Twinkie. No, bro. Back when Twinkies were still going around.
Oh, at Halloween time, I will let my kids go nuts on the candy like once. And what I mean by that is if they eat candy till they're sick of it. And then they feel crappy, and I go, now do you see why we only let you have a few pieces the rest of the year? Like, so I know they're going to be excited to dive into it, but, got to do the parental duties and sort through all the candy, make sure that nobody,
Absolutely.
Snuck a bat into a Snickers wrapper or anything weird. But
oh my gosh, thank you so much for the sub.
Hey, sub hype, let's go. Love to
Sorry,
see
I did
it.
not see that. My gosh, I have to get everything reprogrammed because clearly things are not working like they're supposed to be.
It happens.
Thank you so much.
It happened. So for those of you going out trick-or-treating,
if you can,
first off, have fun and be safe. Make sure you got people with you. You're doing the buddy thing. But here's a little trick that an old biker buddy of mine told me, and I've since taught my kids, and they absolutely rake in the candy. They rake it in. They rake in the candy. Okay, so here's what you do. You've got your candy bag or your little plastic pumpkin or whatever it is you go to gather your candy with, right? And as you're going from house to house, you need to have a second storage. Now, whether that's riding in a car and you've got another bag in the back seat, or you've got another bag attached behind you somewhere or something in your costume, whatever it takes, a secret pocket. But what you do is you only keep a little bit of candy in the bottom of your bag or your pumpkin or your bucket. And then when it starts, filling up a little bit, you put the extra candy in your other container.
That is
because what happens is as you go along, people see that you don't have much candy and they give you more because
Larry doesn't have any candy. Will you give him candy?
If you're looking to maximize your candy output this year, make sure you keep the main stash all together, out of main sight when you're holding up your bag or your bucket.
Out of mind.
And you go, I don't have a lot of candy yet. They will dump it on you. They will make it rain. They'll make it rain Snickers and Butterfingers and Tootsie Rolls and Suckers, all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I don't know, because my Halloween tonight involves my friend Jim Bean and movies and anime. Nice, that's awesome. Glad you're doing well. Yeah. What is your favorite like candy bar? I remember like once I got to go trick or treating, you got handed candy, but it was like you didn't always get what you wanted, and so then you would have to work on negotiation with your other siblings who know you. And they can push your limits. Whereas when you did it with friends, you kind of knew, but not always. It was a different friend group. You hate Butterfingers? I used to love these. These were like my favorite thing back when Bart Simpson, you better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Like, I remember that. And it was, oh my gosh. But now I can't stand it because it gets caught in your teeth. And when I was a kid, I was like, this is great. It's caught in my teeth. Now I'm like, I got to pay for those cavities. Adulting sucks on occasion. But hey, Miss M. Bear, how goes it? Yeah, we got everybody showing up this Halloween.
Butterfingers are a favorite for me, but in general, I despise candy that just sticks to your teeth and your gums everywhere. For me, the big one was Jujubes. Those little like gelatin things. Dude, they stick to your teeth so bad. They piss me off. I hate chewing Jujubes. I hate chewing them.
I love soft, like fresh gummy worms. There's a difference. You can like go to a store and you get like the Hasbro gummy worms that have been sitting there for a while. But if you get a fresh batch, like, oh my gosh, get some ice cream, just drizzle a few on top, like do the man. I'm just gonna get myself hungry here. But me personally, my all-time favorite Snickers candy bar. Snickers candy bar. That is my favorite. All-time perfect one. Because you're just not you without your Snickers. How goes it, M Bear? How you doing? Any fun plans with with Sir Papa Bear for Halloween, or just kind of chilling at home. For me, I literally got a Little Caesars pizza. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of do a few chores and just chill. And I'm gonna watch some Treehouse of Horror. With you can now do watch parties with Disney Plus. I don't know if it works with friends. I gotta check this out, but I was like, that would be so much fun if we could find a way to stream it or get people who have Disney Plus and we could like all hang out and chat. Like, I don't
Yes.
know. It'd be a fun way to hang out, you know. Um, but I haven't gotten that far. It's a work in progress.
Which reminds me, I'm going to do a watch party of a scary movie tonight. I haven't picked which one yet, but we're going to pick something on Prime, and we're going to do a Halloween watch party for funsies. So if you're bored later and you got Amazon Prime, be joining.
Yeah, if you have Twitch Prime, you probably already have it, or you do have it. Yeah, almond joys I enjoy occasionally. I never liked anything with coconut. To me, butterscotch and coconut were taboo because we had butterscotch so much growing up. Like, I remember we would always have those at church, and then grandma and grandpa on dad's side, if they didn't have root beer barrels, here, have some butterscotch. And they would just,
always with the
we need to get rid of it. And I was so sick of butterscotch. Now I'm actually starting to enjoy it again, but there's still a part of my brain that says, you hate this. Spit it out. Like, it's not so bad.
I think for us, our version of candy corn, the unwanted candy, is actually butterscotch. I personally love candy corn. I don't know why everybody hate on it. It's so different.
I swear, because it was anything we found that we liked, I swear Dad always bought a surplus of it. He's like, it's on sale. That was Dad's reason for anything. Like, he could bring home like a dead whale and like, we need the blubber. It was on sale, dear. Like, that was his reason. But then we would be stuck eating that same thing or dealing with that same thing for months on end until we got sick of it. And then who do you think ate all the rest of it? He did.
Right.
Oh,
so Drip, you mentioned the how different America and English society is. What do you guys do over there in the UK for Halloween? What is some of your guys' traditions? And thank you for the host, by the way, Drip. I much appreciate the love.
I can't even see the other chat. I gotta pull it up here quick.
But yes, well, Drip Aspect mentioned that American society is so different to English, and I know there's differences. I haven't been there. I haven't like truly experienced.
And biscuits, tea and crumpets, probably. Candy corn is amazing. I don't know what they do over there.
I love candy corn. You know what else I love? Candy corn stepped up their game. I don't know how many years ago they did it, but they came up with those little pumpkin candy corns. I love those. It's made out of the same stuff, but they're little pumpkins.
Yes. I was
gonna say, don't tell me you haven't seen those. I've got some on the counter. I will go get my candy stash. I will show you.
Dude, are you really gonna tell us where your candy stash is live? Like, there's gonna be people knocking on your door. I know you have candy.
Oh, don't worry. There's only a few left. We're gonna do some Rice Krispies later, but instead of just smashing them all down in a pan, we're gonna make individual like Rice Krispie pumpkin treats. And so we're going to get out the orange food coloring. We're going to change it all orange. And then we're going to smash those Rice Krispies into delicious little pumpkin-shaped balls with chocolate chip eyes and candy corn teeth. It's going to be amazing. We're going Martha Stewart on this bitch tonight, okay? We're going Martha Stewart on it.
Mugman's got it set. Mugman's got it set right now. Me and my mom are movie binging today, and we mix nuts, candy corn, M&Ms, and popcorn. See, there's always those like weird combination bowls, but it's like if you're sweet, you're savory, and like a different kind. Halloween in Germany is getting big. This year sucks because of COVID, but Germany has picked up on it.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Like to see it like slowly branch out, and I feel like there's not a lot going on. Rip, I think my age. No.
Trip.
Not the HDD. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Like you say treats, we say I got both chats up now.
Trick or treat, you know, that's kind of got a little bit of wholesomeness to it, but when you say trick or drugs, that makes it sound like prostitution or drugs. That takes it down a whole new level. That's some Amsterdam red light district Halloween stuff right there.
Yeah, that's where you don't go on Halloween. Like you want to go where the lights are bright.
Drugs are bad.
And like okay, I don't know. You gotta find the place with the full size candy bars. Those are the houses to hit up.
Oh man, like, I know it.
When you walk up with a Snickers bar. Oh, I love Snickers. I think I've got a few right here. Did I not get Snickers? Oh my gosh, wait, hold on, bro. I didn't get Snickers. No, that was the one they were out of.
Sucker! Just
I
kidding.
got my Baby Ruth, my Butterfingers Crunch, and 100 grand. Because they're always saying, I'd do it for the grand.
I'd like to remind you, you didn't get any Snickers. Oh, that look! That's
I was
great.
like, thanks, bro. Thanks.
That's one of those like clips for a YouTube video compilation of watching people die inside.
I was playing Fortnite earlier, and I just reimagined what happened. I got pickaxed to death by 2 people in under 10 seconds of landing on a house. No bull.
You also say bar, we say dildo. Oh, okay. Well, that's because over in England, you guys don't call a dildo, you call it a Steely Dan.
Floof Warrior, are you running?
Well, I do know
are
that.
You running Windows 95? He says it's saying 1 year to download a game, but it's only like 485 megabyte update. Because people think
that's
I kid
Windows
when
95.
I talk about this. Windows 95 and Windows XP would literally say your download will finish in 5 minutes. Might actually take 48 hours, 3 days, and 60 seconds. And it would literally keep bouncing around.
Yep.
And that was normal. And you're carving pumpkins today. See, I wanted to go pumpkin carving, but it's just not as much fun by yourself. And I haven't found a good way to set it up so I could like stream it. Because I think that'd be fun to like stream carving a pumpkin.
Bro,
but that's a lot of setup and work.
Next year, you and me, we're going to have Streamlabs downloaded on our mobile devices. We're going to go to Little Farmer, and we're going to pick our own pumpkins and live stream it. No. Okay, so I don't know how active you've been socially in this area, because I know a lot of your time here was like homeschooling and all that. But there's a place near Fond du Lac called Little Farmer. It's a giant apple orchard, but they have giant pumpkin patches as well.
I drove past them actually yesterday because I went back from Sheboygan Falls.
If you ever get a chance to stop there after this COVID crap, you need a chance to do that, because it's kind of like, they got corn mazes, petting zoo. It's kind of geared towards the kids. But listen, you go there and you can do your own caramel apples, right? So their apples are amazing. They're not only like super good tasting, but they're like giant freaking apples. And they give you a bare bones apple, and then you get to go down this like ice cream buffet line kind of style bar, and you can add you dip them in the caramel, and then you can do like chocolate drizzle, peanut butter drizzled, chocolate chips, chopped nuts, sprinkles. You can do like the whole works. It's amazing. You and I have to go and live stream that next year.
Heck yeah.
If it's open, because that's one of those places, like when people want to tour America and they're like, we got to visit all the cool spots. Like, that's one of Wisconsin's coolest spots, and it's such a hidden gem even to today.
It's really crazy. Like, it's I don't know. I always talk about it's about experience, not so much. You can get all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't live life and you don't go out and do it, what's the point? Like,
right?
Can you imagine just studying dating and relationships and never having one? Like, I mean, in some ways, though, it is safer to keep it on the page. You know what I mean? But oh my gosh, aspect.
It can be.
But yeah, SSDs, flew for it. I would look at Black Friday deals are already starting like everywhere. Right. Like, go in and price match. Hey, Yak, it's for the kids. Anyway.
Trip, that reminds me of a clip I saw. So it's from like 3 years ago. A Twitch partner, she was swinging on her chair, but she was streaming from her bedroom, and there was one sitting on the floor under the bed on one side of her, and then on the other side was a guitar, and somebody asked her what was under the bed, and she turned her chair to block the, the naughty item, and she was like, it's a guitar. And then PewDiePie did a reaction video to it. And then, get this, a month ago in a match of Among Us, they both ended up in the same lobby from the same group of streamer friends. And then she asked him about it, and he was like, that wasn't wholesome, I'm sorry. Like, it was so funny. You guys got to look that up on YouTube.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
But dude, that just reminds me growing up, like I swear it was in kindergarten. It was either OCS or I think it was Enterprise. Back when we went to Enterprise, when that was a school. Now it's an actual winery. The guy just grows grapes out there for wine, like no joke.
All I know is they set up security cameras that I may or may not have done terrible things in front of.
but I remember like that was the thing. Like during Halloween, or we would go out and pick a pumpkin for like kindergarten or something. And I wonder if that was where they took us, was the little farmer's farm or another local farmer. Who knows? There's so many, but like it just triggered that memory. I was like, I remember going to the pumpkin patch and getting a pumpkin. Like I don't know. There's always that. You could always find that one pumpkin. You know, you love it. Windows 95, the return of your dignity. True story. Like Windows, I've had so many issues as of late with Windows and like getting the audio and everything else to work. And I think I'm just gonna have to keep the way it is. I like having the wireless better, honestly, for VR stuff. And I'm gonna have to see if I can just set up separate windows for those things and then just keep this with like the hardline microphone. Because I know even Recruit was saying, I miss your old voice. I miss it too. I miss everybody.
It's funny how much a microphone can make a difference. How big of a difference there is between models, even in the same company. You hop from model to model.
Hey, just
yeah. Hey, Larry, watch your language.
Get your own podcast.
This is a family podcast.
Mugman, we'll catch you later. Stay healthy, stay awesome. Well, I might be streaming tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. I'm still debating it. I think it will happen. We got to bring back our follower Fun Day Sunday and do some Fortnite, because we have not done Fortnite in a long time, honestly. So if not, have a happy Halloween. Get lots of candy. Have fun. And enjoy your movies.
Yes.
Don't get too scared.
Have yourself an awesome weekend.
Have yourself a merry little Halloweeny.
Let your pumpkins be bright.
Oh my gosh, we should write a parody, bro. Right now. Right? Let's go.
Oh, man. Right. There's lyrics just pumping off in my head right now. I could just sing a whole song, but I don't want to torture chat with my melodic endeavors.
I think it's melodious voice.
Oh, melodious. I'm Carl Melodious.
Carl Melodious.
Carl Melodious.
Boy's got trouble.
Oh my gosh. My poor little squirrel brain's just all over the place today. The caffeine's kicking in.
Dude, you're telling me it's been a pretty, I don't know, this entire week feels like it's been crazy with trying to get back home, stream, and get everything done, and like.
Oh, you've had such a crazy work week though, because of what you're doing and
because of Apple,
the very failed launch of the new phone.
Yeah,
man, you've had a crazy week. I've had a pretty crazy week too. I mean, we just got a new kitten yesterday. We've got another. Yeah. We've got another one for the other kid being dropped off tonight. I'm trying to get back into streaming, but I don't know how much I'm going to be doing during the week, just because I am so drained after working through third grade lessons. Third grade is very taxing on the 37-year-old mind. I know that sounds ridiculous, but until you've tried to homeschool it, basically, you don't know.
Well, so much has changed.
It's so
like,
crazy schooling this year. Oh, and that too.
Better. Like because I even looked at this because they keep saying, why would they change math? And I was like, they joked about The Incredibles, and I realized, like, go from the clips. Yeah, Aspect, you're like a freaking goddess when it comes to editing and building. Like, I swear you could take on Ninja if you wanted to. You should take on Ninja. I want to see this happen.
Wait, Drip has gotten better?
Like, yes. Like, I saw one video to another, and I showed it to. Who did I show it to? And like, I would be terrified to like be facing you. Honestly, I would just quit. I wouldn't even want to deal with it. I would just leave the match. Like, that good. Like, I don't even want to tangle with that kind of animal. That's that good.
So, bro, and to everybody in chat, I don't want to warp your minds too much, but if you look appropriately at my screen, how I'm on the left and I'm on the right, or my bro's on the right, we are legitimately using the same microphone. We are using a time warp portal black hole to transcend the microphone to two different locations. I hope your mind's not blown too much. Just don't think too hard about it.
iPhone 12, yes, buy your own charger edition. I know, like, I get the reasons why my company does what it does, and that's the thing. Like, I love Apple products, but I'll be honest with you. Like, who was it? I was working at a cell phone store the other day, And I was like, I'll be honest, I don't agree with everything my company does. Am I happy to be hired by them? Yes. Do I always think to make the right choices? If anybody from my company is watching, that is a yes. But for all my loyal viewers, it's a no. Yeah, I mean, everything has their different advantages and disadvantages, and I see why they did what they did. But at the end of the day, it's always about the company making money and making sure customers get the same customer experience, and they improve and perfect whatever it is. But to me, I was debating getting a new phone, but I've got an 8 Plus, and I'm gonna run this until it dies. And yes, I've got the beautiful Captain America insignia, and it's doing it good. Got the red edition, but like,
yeah, milk that
I'm
thing for
rocking an
all it's
8
worth.
Plus, and I work for Apple. Think about that for a moment. There's been the iPhone. Gosh, you have the 10, 11, and now there's 12, and there's a third edition. And I still haven't even upgraded
See,
yet.
this is that drives me nuts about American
Because if it ain't broke,
consumerism,
don't
though.
fix it.
Exactly. Like, and don't get me wrong, I love technology. I love the way that we are constantly, as a species, developing and creating new and awesome things. But, like, I mean, is the 12 really that much different than the 11? You really have to go stand in line
See,
for hours. Like,
for
it just
me,
gets ridiculous at that point, I
it's a
think.
worthwhile jump because of the older tech, because it
Well,
is having some
yeah,
of those issues.
but
But for everybody else who has the old edition, I'm like,
I'm.
but
I,
if it makes you happy, if it
thank you,
genuinely,
Drip.
at the end of the day, if it genuinely makes you happy and that's what you love, I'm not trying to say I knock people that do, because I was that person for the longest time. But now that I've gotten out of it, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you can, or if it is a good deal, then go for it. Like, but if it truly makes you happy and it's not about impressing people, that's
Yeah.
the difference I look at. If you're buying
Yes.
something
The
to impress
reason.
people, you're gonna run out of money. But if you're buying to make yourself happy and it's because it's something you genuinely want, then heck yeah, go for it. Like, that's the point. Like,
Yes.
especially if you need food, like, get yourself a pizza. Um, and you can have the corner pieces. We'll share it together. You have the corner pieces, and I'll have whatever else is left over. So I think that's a fair trade.
I would completely agree with that. I mean, if you're buying it because you want the technology or maybe something happened to your old phone, that's one thing. But, like, I personally believe that a lot of Americans spend so much money trying to look wealthy just to be poor all the time. Like, I just, like, we can all think of people that fit that example.
I've been guilty of that. I won't deny. When I worked for Verizon, I thought I was really special. And you know what? I mean, granted, my grandparents did tell me I was special. Gosh, everybody in the family, you're a special boy. And I always thought, I was like, I sure am. But you know what? I'm just like everybody else. There's nothing. We all have our unique things that bring us together, and like that's what I love about our communities. We can be open, real, and honest with mental health
Yes.
struggles or situations and what have you. And I don't ever want there to feel like there's this barrier of, oh well, they're so much better than me or something. We're just two random dudes talking on the internet, with
Yep.
amazing beards, and the Yak hopes to one day have one as good looking as mine.
I know. It's sad.
Oh, a special day of mine. What's that? Is it your birthday? It was
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
Yak's birthday
ask what the.
recently. So
Yeah,
if you didn't wish him
Thursday.
happy birthday, you better wish him a happy birthday or a happy
Thursday.
birthday week. There you go. Cover
It was my
yourself.
birthday. That's another reason I want to do a watch party of a scary movie tonight. We'll do a kind of a birthday stream celebration, watch a movie, hang out.
We still got to find a way to get that to work.
Hey, Drip's birthday today. Let's go.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
And not Larry.
Happy birthday to you.
And not Larry.
Happy birthday.
Dear Aspect.
Drip Aspect.
We got to work on that, bro. I'm not that good.
To you.
The finish, though, that's where you get them.
Sorry, my stream deck, the voice thing was being slow to change the voices. That's why I was pausing between.
It's like, why is it like, thank you coming in this week at 4:30.
Yes.
Oh,
man.
Heck yeah, no, we got to celebrate that. Where's a window? Who's a window?
There's a
What's a window?
Why? Do you
No,
have a
don't do it.
window that needs tasting?
Dude, I was so tempted to make a TikTok with that, like with that meme, and I was be like, can you believe there are people
Oh,
like this?
jeez.
And then I was gonna mount my phone on my window and just like clean a certain spot on my window, just like lick it, and be like, oh crap, like, and then like knock the camera over.
Oh
And I
my
was like,
gosh.
do I really want to be known as this person on TikTok? Like, it crossed my mind. It crossed my mind. Okay, because
What if
yes,
that's
we are on TikTok. We do have TikTok. You should definitely check us out and follow us on there if you've not already. Getting up to a lot of shenanigans. I'm hoping to have Larry in there more soon. I wasn't able to find a costume for him because most of them were sold out because it's Halloween. So that is my fault.
I,
Um,
I either want to throw you or myself out of it. Fair enough, Trip. Fair enough.
oh
Bro,
man,
imagine if that was the one thing you got like semi-famous for, and like every time you went out, you'd be like, dude, you're the guy, you're the window licker on TikTok.
oh my gosh, can you imagine? Like,
Yes, I can. It's hilarious.
I just don't think I could do it. There's a story from
Now
growing
you
up
have
that
to.
we have about this, but like, I'm not gonna share it.
Oh man, the snozzberries taste like snozzberries.
Snozzberries, yes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't recommend licking windows, especially if you're on like a school bus or a city bus.
It's freaking 2020. Don't lick the windows. Like, if there was any year not to lick a window, this is that year, or any year for that matter. But if you're gonna do it, wait until things clear out. Like, dude, I'm like losing it over here. I'm just like imagining all these kids in a school bus just like
Yep,
licking the window.
that's
Unless you're a snake, there's no
oh,
point.
that's triple
Imagine
pain.
getting millions of followers licking a window, and like that's
Oh
your claim to
yeah,
fame.
I can taste the
Like,
COVID.
tasty. oh, but that's
Oh man,
oh my gosh. So that's how we celebrate Halloween in America. So we lick
we just
windows. We
lick the
go out
windows.
like trick or treat. If you don't give me candy, I'll lick your windows.
Oh man.
So you don't want to see that. Like if you have a Labradoodle or a dog or something, it's kind of cute. But when people do it and it's on your property, it gets a little weird. So that's
Oh,
looking the wheel
imagine
movie.
if that's your like threat to get things in life. It's like, I will lick your window if you don't. Like, it sounds
Dude.
funny at first, but if someone starts licking your window, you're gonna get pissed because you start thinking about all the cleaning you're gonna do in a little bit to disinfect your freaking window.
It's true. Like I tell you what. oh.
Although I do know a streamer right now who would probably lick a window for Snickers because he forgot some at the store.
Yeah, I wonder who that would be. I got a Butterfinger, so
I know, I'm jealous of your Butterfinger. I want to lay a finger on your Butterfinger.
well, bro, that's my Butterfinger.
Oh,
So
I want it.
ASMR.
Oh, this is turning south quickly. Oh my gosh.
East. I mean, depending on where you're at, but
Wow, drip aspect. That's severe.
oof.
Oh man. Oh.
But yeah, is anybody actually dressing up for Halloween? And if so, what are you dressing up as? I
Right?
really wanted to go as the kid from Warm Bodies. It's pretty expensive to like get that outfit. Like you can buy the thing separate and it's cheaper, but it takes forever to come in, and by then it's gonna be November. And so I think I'm planning on maybe doing that next year. Maybe I will just do it for a cosplay. I don't know. But I feel like I had all of October and I didn't do it. But I need to watch that movie because apparently we look very alike.
Nice.
For the main zombie actor who has apparently no heart. Which I mean, I was like, I can totally relate to that,
Get in touch with your emo side.
my inner self.
Nobody understands me. Nobody. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to dress up this year, but we're still, finishing
busy.
bouncing back from things. So there's, and then to sit and make my own, there's a bunch of weird random crap, and none of it would really go well together at all. Pardon me.
I was waiting for like the yak horns, or else like I don't know. My personal favorite costumes are the inflatable ones. Like they have these new SpongeBob and
gosh.
Patrick ones, and
Right?
it's just like the most hilarious thing. Like go on TikTok and just look that up. It's great. He's like, I went to pick up my girlfriend today, and this is what I saw. And you just see this like inflatable Patrick like open the door and lean out, and it's his girlfriend, and he just like looks at his cameras like and like drives off. Like he's gonna be in the doghouse tonight. Yes, I dressed as my boyfriend. It seems I'm scaring a lot of kids. That's one way to do it, Aspect. See, I just think with Waldo. Waldo's just a simple throw together one, but I can't figure out where I put the glasses. I know I know Larry was wearing them yesterday, and I looked all over and I cannot find them.
Wait, you've literally unpacked, found them, and re-lost them?
It literally, if you look on stream yesterday, Larry was wearing them, and after that, I have no idea. I don't have security cameras.
You know, I felt for you for a second, and I was going to relate, and I was going to cover for you and be like, yeah, man, moving sucks, but now you've got no excuse. Oh, man, you just blew it, bro.
I'm so scatterbrained.
I get that, man. I get that.
It's terrible. Like, what is it, mindfulness. Now, we were having a family Halloween party. Nice. I mean, that's all you really can do at this point. I mean, for the most part, depending on where you're at. Like, I got Little C's pizza, and I was like, it'd be fun to do stuff with people, but it's like so most people like myself, and I think even the Yak can agree, like, it has been a long week and a long month and a long year. I'm gonna take a moment to breathe and just chill.
Right.
and be happy with that. And like, I haven't been able to go to cons or anything else this year, and so like
everything.
It's been a pain. But I was able to take that con. I was debating on saving it for next year. I'm gonna save for another ticket. But I ended up getting a autographed poster of the voice actor for Bender, Zog, and Jake the dog. And so I'm pretty happy with it. It's sitting over here. I'm hoping to change the backgrounds with the green screen with different video views inside of here, because I have so many pop figures and things I want to share with you. I finally found Sammy Lawrence as a pop figure. I'm just sat in the Twins gaming room for a bit.
I mean, that's not a bad place to be. You got lots of video games, got some tech. That's a good room.
If I can find a way tomorrow or tonight, you might be seeing the return of Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted VR and playing until we beat the game.
Dun, dun, dun.
Which is a very challenging endeavor because I don't know how to beat it. And I don't have Angel around here to tell me the correct answers for how to solve things, because she knows like anything and everything, and I don't know squat. Because I was going through the games, and then once we got VR and had all the games, I went back into the ones I knew. And then there's like these extra ones, Sister Location, and I never beat it. And so now I'm like getting my pants scared off me like every single freaking time.
That's great. It's such a good game, and I can't even imagine VR with that, because VR is so much more submerging, right? Like,
I will say it is easier in the VR, but like, yeah, it's the 3D audio, because literally when you're playing it and you turn and they make a sound, like the sound will go with you, and like the sound stays here, and as you turn, it gets louder. And if something happens behind you, it plays behind you.
That's intense.
And it's just like, my heart's like,
right.
Larry's over here with like the little like, I don't know, what are those called? Like, in case I go out.
The little adrenaline injection or whatever it is that stab you in the heart and bring you back.
Dang, yeah.
Grip, that is some high end PCs. Do not spill your soda on those.
No, do not. Like, but yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Halloween, making the most of it this year. It's been crazy, but you know what? We've had a good time, gotten to hang out a lot more, and so I'm grateful for that. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm getting too grateful, and I should save this for next month when we talk about gratitude and stuff, and Thanksgiving and
no, that's thankfulness.
You're in trouble.
It's not greatsgiving, it's Thanksgiving. That's thanks, bro. You be grateful all you want.
I already have once. No.
Oh no. That had to suck. I remember some months back I was mixing up a not G Fuel, Rogue Energy. And I shook it up, and I had Franklin was trolling me a little bit in chat, and the lady Yak was laughing and trolling me a little bit in person here, like 5 feet to my right. And so I just barely kind of fit the lid on top. I didn't screw it tight. And then I grabbed it so aggressively to take a big swig. And I misgrabbed, so I didn't get a good grip on it. And it slipped and it dumped off the side of my desk all over my leg and my side. And I was just like, ah! Like, I started tweaking out. It was great. But it sucked.
Man,
But it
I
sucked at
remember
the same
that.
time. Ooh. Yeah, that wasn't fun. I'm just happy I didn't get my technology wet, because I literally only had my Stream Deck like 3 weeks at that point, and it missed getting the Stream Deck by like 6 inches. So it was one of those like super close calls, you know, where you just pucker up and you're like, please don't.
Dude, whenever I enter in rentals and I get a cold drink, I try to always buy them at room temperature now, because if you don't, you get in that vehicle and it's colder out, and you're like, I only have one polo to wear and I have a white shirt under it, and I just got my mask messed up. How many masks have you said? I used 5 of them, dang it. Like, what happened? You don't want to know.
You guys don't do Thanksgiving in England. I think that's because the pilgrims that came over here were thankful to get away from England. So I don't think England would want to celebrate that too much. Just saying.
Wow.
What? It had to be said, okay? This is based off historiology, okay?
Historiology.
You heard me. I didn't just stutter, Junior.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I spilled my energy drink on Harry's mother. No.
Oh no.
There's nothing worse than like having something spill into technology. Like, to me, like, it's one thing to drop technology and have it get loose and it gets busted because you can replace it usually, and it's the one piece. But when
Yep.
you do liquid, oh my word, it is just a nightmare of trying to fix and deal with things. I actually,
it goes in everything too. Like little cracks in your technology that you didn't know existed. If you spill something on it, you will learn every single one of them. Because every single one of them, you will find sticky substance in that you have to wash out.
Have a good night, Switch Dog. Stay healthy, stay awesome. Hope you had an amazing Halloween and had some fun. Get some rest, and we will see you next time. I don't know how often you stream. I haven't been able to catch you as of late. I feel like now that I work full time, I haven't had the same amount of hours, but I'm hoping to stop by and say hi when I get a chance. Always enjoy chatting and visiting with you. Absolutely. Go check out Switch Dog if you haven't already. Another amazing friend from the Mixer days.
Yeah, boy.
Still streaming, still keeping at it like the rest of us.
Awesome. Yeah, oh God, COVID, Mixer, the riots and everything over here in America. Good grief, it's been such a crazy year, bro.
That's the thing, is like the world itself has been shooken up, but like I feel like it's I mean, every place has their own problems, don't get me wrong. Like, legitimately moving into my apartment, within 1 week there was a shooting in my actual area. Like, no joke. The police were there, and I'm like trying to move stuff in, and I'm like, I go to pick up my other brother who lives nearby, and I was like, bro, why are there all these cop cars here? Is there something going on? And I see a news camera and they're interviewing someone, and I'm like, I just moved in the area, and a week later, like, there was something going on. I guess I confronted someone and they shot him, took him to the hospital. He passed away. And I think the other guy was arrested, or he did himself in. I don't know all the details, but I was just like, I literally, my mom was just like, hey, I saw the news. Are you okay? It's like, it's fine, Mom. It's 2020. Like, at that point, I was so like, we've been through so much. It's like,
right.
Like, I'm surprised it wasn't my apartment building. Like, thankfully it's not. Thankfully that we have law enforcement. It's near a school area. I'm grateful for the people who are there to support and protect us. But like, it's just like, wow. Like, you hear about things, but it's like Chris Nolan is like writing 2020. You know, like, I don't know, like, or Michael Bay with all the explosions.
Like, well, that's another thing with, I mean, a lot of people have been more stressed out or depressed. There's been a lot going on with COVID, not being able to go do things. Like, I remember years ago before COVID, I was in a bar. I saw a fight. I shit you not. I saw a fight start over Cheetos. Over Cheetos. Literally.
Cheetos.
The party I was with, well, we weren't. We were just a group of people. You know what I mean? We were at the bar. One of them, one of the females with us was pregnant, so she wasn't drinking. She was just sipping on soda. But she got hungry, so she bought like one of those snack size bags of Cheetos. And this drunk dude comes over and just starts helping himself. And we all just turn and look at this guy like, are you daft, man? Like, can we help you? Like, he got all pissed off that we called him out for stealing
your Cheetos, bro.
a pregnant chick's snacks. And he goes to the other end of the bar, and for like 5 minutes, you can see him like slowly get more and more angry. And he comes back over and tries to like smash the bag of Cheetos. And me and my buddy, we were DJing that night, so but it was like it was a dead quiet time, and we were doing karaoke. Nobody was singing, so we were kind of just playing music. So we go over there. My buddy throws a punch into him, and then the bar owner drags him outside, out back, and throws him out. But it was just I got on the mic and I was like, I done seen everything now. I just saw a fight over Cheetos. Like everything to fight over in the world. This guy got all hot and bothered that he couldn't steal somebody's Cheetos. Like, come on, man.
I mean, okay, but that's the thing.
So
like,
funny.
if you're hangry, I can totally understand like being at that point where it's like you touch my food, you die. It's like a cat when you give it a little piece of fish or something and you try to take it back. You've seen the videos.
Yeah, but the pregnant girl wasn't being the aggressive.
Like,
you know, it was this other guy like trying to like steal, like just openly just help themselves. Like, I don't know, too far, bro, too far.
Too far indeed.
If you're watching, dude.
I got in a fight with Jordan over Doritos. I mean,
that's legit. You know, so, you know, when you're in close quarters with your significant other all the time, and they always eating the good snacks up before you get to them.
That's like, the thing. Like, I don't mind sharing snacks. Like, if I like you, I will share food with you. If I do not share food with you, there's probably a 90% chance I do not like you, or I'm really hungry. But most of the time, it's the 90% chance. I'm dead serious, bro. This is something I don't know.
I know, it's just funny.
But like, if there's somebody I like, I will share food with them. But if I don't like them, like, nope, they're not getting any. But if I share food with you, and then like I leave a snack in the snack cupboard or whatever, and I come back and it's gone, I will be pissed because it's like you ever have like a long day?
You were looking forward to that one snack.
I just need to go home and have my Cheetos and like veg out with the TV, and I will be set. And like you get there and it's not there, so then it's like you have to go to the gas station or something, and then they're more expensive. And then the guy like doesn't like the way you look and curses you out, and then you get back home and they're like, what's wrong? It's like, you ate my Cheetos, dang it! Like, it's all your fault that I went and yelled at me, and we're like, whoa! I got into a brawl with 3 other people over chicken strips. What kind of chicken strips are you talking here? Like,
oh man,
I don't know. I love chicken strips.
I could fight over some chicken strips or chicken tendies. Chicky tendies.
He reached to get one. I slapped his head and said, "That's dang straight,
you cheeky bitch."
Oh my gosh,
that's awesome. No, lady Yak and I used to fight over that because like she'd get like trail mix bags and stuff, and then she'd eat like the chocolate pieces and the like the Chex pieces, and then I would go to like check out the bag and be like, I want to have some. And it would be all fucking peanuts and pretzels, and I'd be like, "What's this shit?" Like,
give me the goods.
Like, where's all the good stuff? And she'd be like,
"Where's
I picked them all out," and I'm like, "Damn you again!"
Actually, okay. You know what? I will admit this. If you ever invite me over to a party and you have Chex trail mix, I will eat all your rye chips.
Oh, you
unless
too?
I really like you,
I love rye chips.
Unless I really like you, I will not leave any behind.
One of the best things that America has done in recent years started selling bags of
only, the one that sells it
only the rye chips. Yep, the rye chips. I will buy box after box of those. I love the rye chips. I don't know why.
What are we talking about? I like the savoriness and the way that the chip tastes. Like, it's a very different. It's a text. It's just an experience in and of itself. If you have not tried this, get yourself a bag of trail Chex Mix and look for the brown rye chips.
Yep. Like
mom.com.
Like rye bread sucks. That's
What?
it. Rye bread is just basic bitch. But you get rye chips. You get the rye chips.
We don't
Oh
have
my
that shit,
god, so
know.
good, so good.
But
Well, you know
I
what? You
went to
need
a
it.
friend's
You
house
need
and
that.
did it.
You
I
need
went to
that.
a friend's house and did that actually. Or no, we were at some retreat and they had Chex Mix, and I just said, "Hey, I'm gonna eat all
My
your rye chips,
gosh.
but I'll leave the rest." And so I ate like 80% of the rye chips, and the dude got pissed. And I'm like, "I told you what I was doing, and I was I wasn't joking. Like I made eye contact to make sure he understood what I was doing." And he got all upset and up in my grill because so I was like, fine. I was like, fine, I'll eat some pretzels, whatever. He's like,
Oh,
no, you better leave that to me, and like took the bag. I was so mad. Dude
gotta.
tried to jack my meal. I caught him. He got pissy because he was broke and hungry, felt bad. So I offered him one
Oh, you're
mofos,
going
grabs
right
my
now?
plate, throws it
Okay.
on the
Have fun. Be
ground.
safe.
The sauce potatoes, what?
Remember
And
what
got on
I
some
taught you,
French fry
girls.
shoes.
Bring an extra
Dude,
bag
that's
for your candy.
terrible. That's the thing. Like I don't. There's something to be said in our culture where anytime you see people giving like stuff to homeless people or people who are down on their luck or struggling or having a bad time, it's all about let's get that camera in their face and like, and I mean, not everybody does it with the right intentions. I think it is good to share that and bring to light those stories and people who want to and who know what's going on, as opposed to, hey guys, look at me. I'm such a good guy. I'm always giving all the time. Like, I don't even know this Joe Schmo's name here, but I just gave him a burrito. My heart just feels so good right now. I'm such a good person. Like, please comment and share my content. Like, screw you, dude. Screw you. I'm just going to say it. Like,
Yep.
no. Like, when people are down on their luck, and you have the ability to do that, just do it. It doesn't have to be about you. It has to be about helping them because it's a fellow human being who's in need of help and reaching out and doing that. It doesn't always have to be about you getting the credit. But like that's the thing. Like I don't the thing is like it's I don't know, Flu Warrior, like that's I mean that was nice that you offered it, but like it was a shame that someone grabbed it and threw it on the ground, like and said it's not your phone. Or that phone is not my dad. I mean, I heard about that a few years back, but
Oh
but
my.
like, dang, that's what I don't get is like when people get greedy or like you offer them an inch and they go for a mile. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know, gets me up in a tizzy.
It's Waldo's striped panties all in a bunch. Oh my gosh. You have
Do
to keep.
not.
You need like an extra Waldo outfit that you can just keep in the trunk of your vehicle. Because like when that news story you were talking about a little bit, or where you said the shooting happened and you were picking up our other bro, and the news was there. Can you imagine photobombing the news as
Oh my god,
Waldo?
dude! The thing is, like, it
Just
is.
stand in the back and just give the wave and then
I
prance out.
debated just carrying it with me, and then like, because it's just the shirt and the hat, pretty much, and the glasses. But I still, as we said, we can't find the glasses. I don't know what Larry did with them, but like, oh
Drip. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a lot of people do that, depending on where you're from.
yeah. And see, that's the thing is like, I don't care. Like to me, it's different. Like, because people would say, well, then Palm, do you hate Mr. Beast or what have you? And it's like, Mr. Beast is one of the most wholesome, caring, giving people because he grew up with pretty much barely anything, and so he's dedicated all his YouTube videos and everything else to giving back. And I think that's the way it should be done. I think he does a very good way of doing it.
Well, yeah, and he's so humble about it too. Like anytime
There's
anybody
a
goes
huge
to
difference.
praise him, he gets all
He's like,
weirded
nope,
out and immediately tries to change the subject because
yep.
he's not doing it for praise and for
Well,
glory.
especially on
He's just
camera,
doing
yeah.
it to make good YouTube content and try to help others
Like
out
a
while
nice
he's doing
guy,
it
yeah.
sometimes. Sometimes. Some of the videos are just about insanity, like using 100 megaphones to shatter glass. Like entertaining, don't get me wrong, but that's just one of those like dumb shit science kind of moments. Like I've
Yeah.
never thought about doing that,
How
but I
lovely.
want to see how this turns out.
Well, it's like having the money for that sort of stuff too. I mean, like that's I don't know. It's entertaining because
Well,
he talks about some of the first videos he did, and he's like, I wonder if you could use plastic knives to cut through like a plastic camping table. And so one of his videos, he like went to the store, bought 1,000 plastic knives, and bought a table, and that was one of his YouTube videos, and like got him a few thousand views or back in the day. And I'm like, the mind behind it, like, oh man.
I was watching
But
a podcast that 100 Thieves did. That's Nade Shot and Courage JD, two pretty big streamers and gamers, and they did an interview with Mr. Beast for one of their podcasts, and it was just really interesting because he was going into how he's basically like obsessed with YouTube because at the age of 13, he started doing YouTube. That's what he wanted to do, and he literally thought about it nonstop. And it was kind of interesting to hear some of his thoughts and perspectives. He's always brainstorming new stuff for videos. It's always on his mind every hour of every day. But you can tell like he's passionate about it, and his content is just it's amazing. He's a great tuber for sure. Good stuff. Good stuff.
See, I mean, I bleed like the YouTube colors. Like I'm all for it too, but you know. I just looked down and was like, wait a minute.
Just become a member of the EDL. I don't even know what the EDL is. What's the EDL? Am I going down a dark tube?
I don't know here. YouTube, you go down a lot of tubes, I tell you what.
Gosh, the closed caption, change it to CDL. Yes, I would love to know more about truck driving.
Commercial driver's license. But honestly, like my all-time favorite comfort food, and we don't have any around here that I'm aware of, I haven't even looked for it, is Green Mill's pizza and wing deal.
Never heard of it.
Green Mill, like they have this old style fashion one, like recipe, and like it's really good crust. But what they do is they put it down on the entire piece, and then they fold the crust over that. So like you have some ingredients folded inside the crust. Like it's thin enough to do it, yet it's still super filling and it's super good. And then like their wings are like top notch wings. It's like I think it's like what, 20 bucks or something for like an entire pizza and like these amazing honey barbecue wings with like their sauce and everything, and like English Defense League.
The pizza sounds good, but man, you give me wings, I'm there.
But no, like the wings, I was like, I could have the crappiest day, and like that is the food that will make my day better, my comfort food. Like you're like, Pom, I heard you had a bad day, leave me alone, and like you would just slide that pizza and the wings under the door. I don't know how you would do it. I see him do it in cartoons all the time, but like you would do that, and like I would take it, and like an hour later, I would come out and be like, hey guys. How's it going? Like that's how good this pizza and wings are. Like no kidding.
I just picture someone. I just picture someone in a hallway, kneeled down, and they're trying to do something nice, but they're getting frustrated because they can't get under the door, and they're like just jamming and like trying to punch the chicken under the door.
I hear that if you find Waldo in 2020, then that solidifies that humanity is over. Oh no!
Oh. No! Abort, cancel. You died.
And Larry will be taking over the remaining portion of the podcast.
Hail to the king, baby. Hail to the king, baby.
He doesn't talk much, but he's a pretty big helper. Llama.
Oh, redeeming that stretch, thank you.
Stretch. Big boss, how you doing? How goes it? We're back. We're just chatting about anything and everything at this point. Like favorite comfort foods, favorite candy bars.
Yeah, we've been rambling about all kinds of fun stuff, but I love these streams when we just kind of free ball it. It's so relaxing and it's chill, it's fun. If something goes wrong, it's not a big deal.
Sometimes I feel with like streaming, there's such a high sense of professionalism that you have to, and I think there is a certain level you have to maintain. But it's like in my brain is like, must be scripted, must be this, must be that, or like not necessarily scripted, but like you have to have a certain setup or like outline setup, and like this, we just kind of get the flow, you know, it flows. Absolutely, you're welcome. Man. The Big Boss. Be sure to check him out. Show him that Twitch love. Absolutely. I wish there was a way to combine our chats, though, honestly, because I have two windows open here. I wonder, maybe there is a way. We'll have to look into that later, maybe.
Let's make that kind of our main mission. See if we can figure something out for that. I know you were talking about that third service. I'm just maybe when I've got my high-speed internet back. Pardon me. I can entertain having more things open. It's just with just being on the shaky Wi-Fi, I'm so nervous to have anything open that I don't absolutely have to have open.
Yeah, bro, like get off of me. That shaky Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. I was wondering if you were going into some horror
You
movie
can
bit or
combine
what
stream
was
as an
happening.
overlay, but not an actual chat. That's the thing. But you can pop out chat. That's the thing. Like I have the two windows open to pop it out, because that way I can see like the stream manager and everything else. But like to me, it's I just wish there was like a one open hub. Like there's a few things, like surprisingly enough, there are still a few things that I liked about Mixer that I think even Twitch could improve on here. Why they haven't and why they don't, I do not know. But it's like there's a few things that they could, but then it's also a very different community and industry
really
mood
is.
on their focus too. And so I'm slowly trying to learn more about that so I can better understand essentially this company that I'm a part of, that I don't work for it, but I'm a part of it, you know. Quotations.
Yeah,
So
it's
if you want to
definitely
be open to any
different.
hub on Twitch, yeah. No, sir. And if you do, you don't want to be caught. You know what I'm saying? But
Trick or yeet.
yeah.
Trick or yeet. Smell my feet.
I mean, honestly, Larry's been thinking of opening up an OnlyFans page, but
Oh my god.
hey, I'll give you a little teaser of what you're gonna be seeing on there.
Some Larry centerfold spreads.
People like them toe pics.
Oh my god.
You know what? I should do that and just see what happens. Like, I'm sure Fortnite would shut me down. I could have some like very scant, like some very unique photos of Larry, a rose in his mouth, and
just do a photo shoot where you slowly disrobe him of his saddle.
The PR, the marketing, it would do well. I think there's certain ideas I have. I'm like, do I want to? And I'm like, do I have the time? And then I'm like, you know, maybe. Sometimes I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they would either. I think you need to be an actual person. To me, Larry is an actual person, as real as can be. Do it as a Patreon. There we go. We'll send pictures. We'll send pictures to people.
Oh my god. Just a close-up of the stupid llama foot.
Just have like Larry wrapped in like a white towel and at like a spa or something, like near a hot tub.
Oh man, you gotta make
Larry on,
gotta make like a llama's foot keychain, like a lucky llama's foot keychain, and then just have Larry with like 3 legs and a bandaged nub.
And be like, no llamas were hurt in the making of these keychains. We pride ourselves on no animal cruelty.
Oh my gosh.
Cute little tops, cute sandies on feet with its toes did.
Too funny.
I'm dying over here.
That's
But see, it just goes to show. It just goes to show. You don't know until you try. Like recently, what was it? I've been listening to. I listen to a lot of Gary Vee and watch his stuff. I highly recommend it. Good perspective. Good quality stuff on there. He gives you facts like it is. But he's like, the world is so much smaller. Like you can essentially tag anybody on Twitch and get a hold of them. And so I tweeted out to Strongbad from homestorner.com, and he responded within 15 minutes. And I never expected this.
That was awesome, though. I thought that was so cool. I was never even that big of a fan, but I know you guys were. And when I saw that happen, I was just like, dang, that's cool.
Maybe I can find that. I don't know. It might be too far back, but like, oh wait, here we go. Mentions.
That'd be like if I threw out a tweet to the artist of the Garfield
Jim Davis
cartoon from the 90s, and then he just retweets me back right away. I'd be like, oh my god, freaking out, getting all fanboy.
But yeah, like for real. But like, it just goes to show that anything's possible, because we were asking about a Kick the Cheat plush. Here we go. I think, what was it I said? Oh yeah. Dear Mr. Bad, will we ever see a return of the Kick the Cheat plushie? My brother got one as a gift many years ago. When he moved out of his house, it disappeared. Not sure what happened, but would love to get him another one. Swarthfully yours, SS GoPom. And I titled it like it would a Strong Bad email. And he said, if that is the way the cheats are treated in your family, then the adoption agency will likely never let another one near your home. The screening process has gotten very selective. In-home visits, surveillance cams, check what video games you have, all that. And so I was like dying, and I was shocked because it was like it was legit written by Strong, and it was. And so like it's legit there on or Twitter. I kid you not. It's the real deal. And so I
It
responded back.
is.
Bubs is fresh out of cheats. Please do it for my little brother. It would mean the world to him. Plus, we have good games like Battle Axe and Find the Load Bearer, which was a reference to one of their other cartoons. But like,
Yeah, Boz, I think
oh
that'd
my
be
god,
awesome, man. If you're already doing like some tech streams on a weekly basis, and you wanna look into
yeah,
our
that'd be
little conundrum
awesome.
here we've got and come up with some
I
ideas, we're
mean, it.
happy to hear them,
I
man.
will say, I think a lot of it. I swear, the itches are always on my end because I'm messing. I'm messing with a lot of stuff that I haven't in a long time, and I'm still retraining it and getting it figured out. But if you can find
Nice,
a better
Boz.
way to make that work, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, guys, go check out the Big Boss Joan already. Amazing content creator. Got
Please
him here
do,
last week.
yes.
Hope to get him in again a second time. There's just such a wealth of knowledge there on the technology side, like for reals. It's such
Yeah,
a
that would
pleasure.
be awesome. Buzz, what's up, the Foo Warrior? Now that I know the
Buzz,
name
Buzz, what's up
story,
the flu for?
so funny.
I love our community that we can do stuff like that and just I don't know. My mom is just like, you have friends in Germany and like like my mom doesn't understand streaming like we do, and so like it's fun to explain to her like, Mom, we have this community called the Palm Fam, or like
Oh man.
the herd on Yak's channel, and like this is what we do, and like here's the things we talk about. My mom's like, what? Like, what? And
Wait,
like
you
she's
can
like, as
talk to
long as you're
people all
happy,
over
you're
the
like, I'm
world?
happy with you. Yeah. Figure out video integration with your green screen activate and combined chat. That would be pretty cool. Like
That
I still
would.
something the Yak and I talked about, and I think there's a way of making this happen, but I don't know how I would do it remotely. Is like having it so like we could have it like Larry like run across the screen and then you'd run across the Yak screen and like the same video. Because like that would be
Right?
funny.
That would be hilarious.
I don't know. I think it'd be hilarious. Got to make it happen. Got to make it happen.
Oh
I'm still
man.
looking into it.
Right?
See, in Boston, just
Uh
like that one would probably be easy. Like, meanwhile, the boss is in his sleep, just typing on his computer. Like,
he secretly
you want that
programs for the
random?
government while he's sleeping. Oh my.
We don't know how they did it, but they did overnight. I mean, I think sub alert every sub or donor Larry moves. I mean, I have a few things set up. I'm working on a lot of different things. I'm planning on doing a potentially an overhaul here of a lot of my graphics and things, but I haven't fully taken time to sit down and do it because I've been figuring out the audio and the VR chat and these other things. So I'm hoping to do that later on tonight. And if I can get it figured out, I'll be back streaming and having my chat in VR. Because that's, to me, that's the huge part of streaming is connectivity, is bringing everybody together across the world, regardless of how you identify, age, gender, religion, etc., all that fun stuff. I'm just glad you're here and you're taking up the space that you are and making a difference. That makes my day to see everybody.
Word.
Love you all, and Larry does too. That's why he gives a special Larry hugs. It's from 6 feet,
Oh,
social distancing.
whoa. That was an OnlyFans shot. Easy. This is a family channel.
Nice. It's real. Did all my overlays. Couple. I was gonna say you're always working on something. You got it. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, well, we are rated, plus or whatever it is. So I mean,
I'm rated mature because I'm extremely mature.
I need to like have him blur out. Just have tracking. Like there's certain parts of there you can't see. That'll be a later stream. I promise. Like,
Wow,
oh my
chicka, wow,
god.
wow. Larry's getting down
Yes.
now.
That would be hilarious. Like, holy guacamole. Hold on a sec. I thought I got a message on Discord. Let me take a look here quick. Oh, now live. Okay, so that bot's working. Because for a while it wasn't. I mean, I was showing out Little C's earlier today, and
A little
just this while
CZ.
ago.
I had a
You can
little
wait in your
C's.
car, and I was like, it's fine.
I had a little C's the other day for my birthday. That was a nice, simple supper. Quick and
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
Somebody else made it.
Well, seriously, like it's just nice to get over there and get it. Streamlabs has a masking option. I saw that there's a few, and I'm trying.
Yes. I think, isn't it a donation only thing, though?
There's a few different options depending what you go through. I saw a service you pay $15 through Steam, and you can get it. But I'm like, no, I'm already running so much stuff. I need to focus on getting these to work, and then if things continue to go well, which I'm assuming they will, then expand to that. Was that you in that pic? Yeah, that was me. Are you questioning the authenticity? Me waiting at Little C's. Oh yeah. I was kind of annoyed because like they said they had hot and ready, or like they claimed to have hot and ready, but they don't always. But it was super busy, like for real.
That reminds
I
me, I
mean,
gotta
hey,
show
I
a pic.
try. I don't know if I can see the chat over here.
No, I can't.
A killer and a hub star.
But here's a treat for y'all who might be watching my channel.
Yes.
It's I think I was 3. I must have been 3.
I thought you said you were 3. I'm gonna pull it up here quick if it'll let me.
Because I look a little bit big and stout to be a 2-year-old. Believe it or not, Chad, I actually used to be kind of cute.
Not that he isn't already.
But that is like a 34-year-old picture. That's me with my Aunt Lynn. Oh man,
that's what Aunt Lynn looks like. I haven't seen Aunt Lynn, and I always heard about her, but I never got to see her. I feel like growing up anyway. But
well, I mean, because she moved out to the East Coast. I think she's somewhere out that way. Because that picture was taken, I believe, in Nebraska. Might have been in Texas. My dad was in the Air Force, so we moved a lot, but his family was in Nebraska. My mom's family was also in Nebraska back in the day. Go Cornhuskers! Squash that COVID. Peel it. Mash it. Stick it in the stew. No, don't put COVID in the stew. That's fucked up.
Mash it, stick it in the stew. What?
Oh man.
Gosh, well, we're hitting that. We're hitting at an hour. Just about.
Yeah, we are a little over an hour, so I suppose we should wrap it up. Even though it's
wrap things
fun
up
to
in
chill
a nice
and talk. But...
No,
yes.
I got a few more things I gotta finish today. Like I swear, I don't get a break. Like I don't think there's ever a day where like I come back home and I can sit down and be like, everything is done. I'm good. Like I don't know if anybody who actually gets. If you get to do that, please tell me your secrets. I want to know what you're doing. And don't just be like, oh, I plan ahead and get everything done. No, nobody can be that organized. Nobody.
It's called being good at the stock market. Then you have
Pretty
time
much.
to do all that crap. Oh, I got an agent making me money. I'm good. I'm gonna plant petunias.
It's just like Impractical Jokers is like, see, just made another $180. Made another $180. He's like, man, I just love it. He's like, oh man, you gotta look at my portfolio. He's like, dang straight, Brian Quinn, we'll get it for you.
Right. Oh my god.
I'm like, man.
Oh, I love those guys. If they ever come through, I got to try and see them. Impractical Jokers.
That's what I was actually hoping
awesome.
to do. They're on my list, but they said with this year, it's I was procrastinating going to the bank today. If I didn't go, I'd be without money till Monday. So I finally decided to go there, and it's closed. Missed about dang COVID hours, right? Because they said like I need to drop off my bill or my check for rent before the first, right? They charge I think like $20 or something, like here if you're late. But because of COVID, they're like pushing it back. But I was like, no. So I went over there and I dropped it off today, and then I left. But like, it's a pain. I was like, I wish I could just do things digitally, but it doesn't work that way, dude. Oh gosh, and ATMs are get them fees.
Right.
Oh great. Well, boss. I hope you can get by, make it through till Monday. I guess you'll have to wait to go to the casino. You'll have to wait to go to the casinos, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you do.
Boss. It happens, buddy. Make sure you get there Monday.
Yeah. Bright and early. 2 hours bright and early. Actually, no, 3 hours. Because we have daylight savings time coming up. Spring is spring ahead.
That's right.
All you fall behind. So set back your clocks tomorrow. Tell you what, this year, just because it's 2020, I will be giving you one more extra hour of streaming time. It's automatically going to happen because if you're not in the U.S., it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's like a free coupon for a free coupon.
It's for a free extra hour of your life that you have to give back later. I hope we eventually get rid of it, but anyway. That's my thought and my 2 cents on it. Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for being awesome and being part of the stream.
Another fun one as always, guys.
Absolutely. Have a great Halloween. We will see you, if not today, for sure tomorrow. Hope you're doing that Follower Fun Day Sunday. Yak, I believe you said you're going to be doing a watch party.
Yes, I plan on doing a watch party tonight. We're going to pick a scary movie. Look for me around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that would be
6 hours from now.
5.5 hours. Yeah, just under 6 hours from now. We'll pick a scary movie. We're going to have some fun, hanging out, BSing, laughing at a crazy movie.
You could just do a live feed of 2020. Just put it out your window.
I could. That's
but I mean,
enough.
I think the Big Boss just has the perfect premise for like a horror movie. Imagine the American government learned how to tax our time.
Oh my god.
Dun, dun, dun.
Reet. You guys be sure to go check out my brother SS GoPom. Throw him that follow if you don't know.
Yak. 1945.
We are the bro pod.
Yes, the bro team. You know, we never really came up with like a cute couple's name, as they say. I don't know. Let us know what you think in the chat or in the Discord below.
A cute couple's name? Can I just slap
I don't know.
you? Can I
like Cressy or Jis, I guess would be one of them for our you know what?
Easy Benifer.
You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. All right. Thanks. We'll catch you later.